Sup, ladies and gentlemen, my name is PJ, and
Super fast mode on! Sorry, PJ, I had to interrupt you the same way I did it in the first dual commentary. Proceed.
I told you not to do it, but you still did it.
Dude, you should have told me to do it, then I probably would have rebelled and not did it. So go ahead.
Okay, I don't know what to say. I'm really sleepy right now. It's like 11:34 p.m. It's usually.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's past my bedtime, dude.
Oh, did your mom say that you needed to go to sleep?
Actually,
go to school tomorrow?
I live alone, and most of the times I have to wake up around 4:45-ish, 5 p.m.
The fuck are you doing at 4:45?
I just gotta wake up and go.
You got things to do, huh?
Work, yeah, just got things to do.
Oh, well, you missed the sit down. All right, guys. Just to clarify things, the best commentaries, honestly, are when you always have you can agree with me, PJ. You always have an idea about what you want to talk about before you do a commentary. But I find that usually we never cover those. At least for me, I never seem to try to cover those. Or I try at the start and then I completely get sidetracked, and those end up being the best commentaries. What are your thoughts on that?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you're the only. Is this a three-way commentary? Is there another person?
No, not really.
Stunt gonna jump in?
I didn't know you were talking to me.
I'll cut that out.
You want to talk?
Oh, and this right here is this is a care package glitch. You run really, really fast with the care package, and only thing you can really do is knife. But that's all I do. So why not use it? You know?
Yeah. We actually got into a discussion when I asked him, saying, okay, so what if you get a tactical nuke? Would you use that? And he said, no, not going to use it. I'm like, well, pretty challenging, huh? So.
But here's the thing, and actually you will see this in the video, like my 28th kill, or around that time near the end of the video. Actually, my thing is, obviously I'm only knife, and I saw a care package on the ground. It was a Predator missile, and I didn't want anybody to get it, so I actually grabbed it with the intention of not calling it, but somehow it got called in, and it becomes pretty suspenseful. And sit down, that guy had to sit down.
Sit down, biatch. Alright, don't you hate, okay, well, not you, I know I do, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna do a little rant on knifers. Okay,
Man, rant on.
Suppose you're like, okay, you're on a killing spree, and you're like, just getting done with like killing 3 or 4 people in a row, and you're doing certain things like calling in UAV or reloading. Next thing you know, a guy comes from the corner and stabs you from 5 feet away. I really hate that.
Well, you know what? One of the most common things I get is, when you get kills, obviously it shows you the points for that, but then it will always, it'll pop up like an arcade symbol showing other things you do. One of the most common things I get is stopping someone from getting a kill streak. And that must be annoying. But with the whole knifing from a long ways away, I think that commando perk is bullshit, and I'm a knife-only guy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's just it's crazy as hell, because if you look at it, I see people like 5 feet away, and then I start shooting at them. Next thing you know, they stab you from 5 feet away. I'm like, okay.
You know, it almost reminds me of the Last Stand perk in a way from COD 4. Because you know how when someone goes into Last Stand and then they almost become invincible during that time when they're falling? It seems like there's almost like an invincibility thing that you get when you do the lunge. And with that commando, you're lunging from fucking like 30 feet away. I'm like, what are these guys, fucking super athletes or something?
Last Stand perk in this game is fucking hilarious. It's like,
oh, like, they do like the crab walk?
Yeah, it's like so hilarious. I'm like, okay, dude, I'm gonna fucking teabag you, then kill you. Sit down, bitch. Oh, man.
I like to say that I actually switched to cold-blooded right there, or before, because the care package thing allows me to run so fast.
Yeah.
So.
By the way, I wanna before I forget this, I wanna thank you, say thanks to this one guy who made an intro for me. Go ahead, sub him up, and also this guy named Blame Xcal. He made a couple of videos featuring.
Oh, that shit, I'm sorry for interrupting you, but that shit is funny. Like I see him like leave comments in your channel, and I actually checked him out. That That shit is fucking hilarious.
Yeah, go ahead, check those out if you want to. I'm gonna put the links in the sidebar. Who was there was another guy that you were talking about earlier, Blade.
I got a message earlier today, and this is funny. I get a lot of messages on my YouTube channel, and this guy said, "Hey, I made a little video for you." Now I'm thinking he took some of my clips and made like a montage, but this dude made like a 10-second video with like Windows Paint program. And just clipped it together,
like
and it's
a damn collage or something.
Like a collage. And when I watched it, like honestly, it's one of those things I watch and it brings a smile to my face because I think it's pretty fucking funny. And I think at one point he actually like it says like OnlyusemeBlade equals pottage, sit down, but it's like written out and shit. It's pretty funny though. Like some of the fans, like a lot of the fans, like to make montages of your clips for you, which is cool. But to think that this, and the funny thing is when I watched it, I was like. I felt like a father and his son made like a macaroni collage or something for me, you know, like, or like a tie rack or something I don't really care for, I don't really want, but it's cute that this person made it for me. And then I looked on his thing and he was like 21 years old. I'm like, okay, dude.
Because most of the times you're looking at a person who made a video and the profile says you're only, what, 11 or 12 or 14.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of crazy. What, are you sure he was 21 or just?
Well, that's what the profile thing says.
Well, you never know, you know.
Some people's profiles say they're like 89 and say stupid things, but who knows?
But, yeah. We were gonna discuss about dual commentary process, how it's done. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to talk about that? How is it done?
Yeah. The way it's done is PJ and I are friends on PlayStation. We go into a voice chat, and PJ records my voice, and obviously his voice on his end, and then he overlays it.
Yeah, basically.
Hey,
okay.
Go ahead.
Basically, I record my voice on a sound recorder through my microphone, which is connected to my PC, and then I record his audio, or should I say, the video through my hog. So yeah.
And I have to say that what I'm looking at right now is a TV screen with like a little big-eyed Asian girl, and every time PJ talks, it like becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. It's pretty funny.
Like it pops up and it's like laughing.
Like honestly,
I had my avatar set as some kind of Asian girl. It's always been like that since forever.
Like, if you guys want to know what PJ looks like, he looks like an Asian girl with a sun visor.
No, dude, you know what's so fucking funny? Oh my god, I gotta tell you a little story. Okay, so most of the times on weekends, I love to play alone early in the morning.
Yeah.
So one time I was playing COD Forward. This is like 2-3 months ago, and I got into a match. My microphone was off. I was just listening to the audio. Next thing you know, this guy calls me an asshole. Okay, Okay, when you call somebody an asshole, you go under players met, and he sends me a message without even looking at avatar. Next thing you know, he sent me another message after 30 seconds saying, "Hey, are you a girl?" Oh my fucking god. He kept messaging me after when I replied him back saying, "Yeah, I'm a girl." And then he asked me how old was I? Was I black or white?
Alright, see right here? I'm sorry to interrupt you. That is funny. Sorry to interrupt you. This Predator missile thing, I didn't mean to call this Predator missile in. So it's now you're seeing me like try to aim it to the side, but it's not doing anything. And that was a super fail on my part. Sorry about that. I just had to bring that up because I only use my blade, I only knife. I didn't want to actually kill anybody, and that's it. And this is a 30-8 game, and normally I wouldn't upload a 30-8 game, but there was that moment, and me right here, I'm sound whoring trying to find this dude, and I cannot find him for the life of me, so I say fuck it, and he ends up being on the very, very top of the roof and kills me.
Yeah,
so that's the only commentary I have about this actual game. What is your PJ? What's your definition of like a
good
what's considered a YouTube-worthy clip? Yeah.
Well, you know, most of the YouTubers like to post games like 42-1, and what most of the people do is like, well, not camp back, just play defensive, which is an honest good gameplay as like just putting up as maintaining KDR.
That's a smart way to play.
But I don't know if you noticed or not, there are few players out there who post games that they're like really highly back and forth type of competition, which I'm gonna post it pretty soon. It's like almost 50 kills and like 20 deaths, and I think it was a pretty good competition. So I think I'm gonna post that. Don't you agree? I think it's
Yeah, I do agree. I'd like to see more games like
okay.
that.
But anyways, we ran out of time, and I think it's time to say
Well,
goodbye.
you can add like a couple more seconds on the end. I'd just like to say thanks, guys, and thanks, PJ, for doing this dual commentary.
Yeah, we just did.
Yep.
That's not a problem. Okay, so we're probably going to do some more dual commentaries. So make sure you guys rate, comment, and subscribe to his channel. And I guess we're out.
Sit down, PJ.
I am sitting down. You want me to stand up?
Stand up and sit down again.
Okay, I just did. Alright, see you guys later. I think that was pretty good.